The cleansing one, you're literally like in, and you may like want to, ideally, you're kind of sitting on all fours, and you kind of, it seems kind of awkward, but you can sit on all fours and kind of stick your neck out, so kind of like this, and you just start sucking in air, like, and then like suck in the air and close your mouth and swallow it. And just FYI, that air is going to come out the other end. So you determine when you want to do it. But breathing in that air and letting it get into the digestive tract is actually very, very cleansing. And so that's one for digestion. And you would suck it in, do a few rounds of that, and then just let things process. Okay. Um, Another one that's super easy to do, that no one's really gonna notice. Well, it depends how you do it. But another one that's really good for digestion is um, is taking a breath in through your nose, just a gentle breath in through your nose, and then holding your nose and holding your breath for as long as you can until you get the urge to breathe. So you're going to breathe in, breathe out, and hold the breath. And then upon that first urge to breathe, you're going to take another breath in, out, hold the breath. And keep doing that. And so we're not trying to hold our breath for as long as we can. We're just holding it until we get that next urge to breathe. And so do that repeatedly. And what may even work, what you can add into that is do it while you're walking around. So breathe in, out, hold. In, out, hold. And do that walking around as well, because that gets the body moving. But that's really, really supportive if there's constipation. Okay. So that'll help get the bowels moving, because another thing is, let's talk real quick, oxygen and carbon dioxide. So we know all the benefits of oxygen. It's very important. And so is CO2. And oxygen, the effects of oxygen can create like a contracted feeling in the body, a tight contraction feeling. Okay. And CO2 is more expansive and relaxing. That's actually what we're doing when we're slowing our breath and extending our exhales, is we're changing that oxygen to CO2 ratio, and it's creating this calm effect. And so what we want to do if there's constipation is really like bring ease to the digestive system and start to relax it, like, because we don't want it to be tense and uptight. So doing those like little breath holds is supporting that process.
Okay, so can you walk us through
Bedtime, sleeping. What would
Yeah.
this look like?
Yeah, so I'm going to give you just a rhythm to do, and we can do that together. And then I'm thinking what might be good, depending on how much time we have, is if I play like one of my short meditations on this session that we can all do. Okay. So one technique, it's the one we talked about. I'll actually share two. So the one we talked about early on was that 4-8 breath. So let's just do a few rounds of that. We're going to be breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Okay. In through the nose, out through the mouth, and a couple key things. So I want you to really pay attention when you breathe in. Is your belly expanding? That's the goal. We really want that belly to expand on the inhale. That's going to show we're using our diaphragm and we're using more of our lung capacity. So you want to feel your belly expand on the inhale, and then it goes up into the chest. Okay. If just your chest is moving, that's one thing that we get to work on, is like working that diaphragm. The diaphragm's a muscle, just like all of our other muscles, we get to exercise it. So it may take a little practice. And so we'll breathe in through the nose for 4, out through the mouth for 8. So And if you want, you can close your eyes and just start to feel relaxed. And go ahead, take that first inhale through the nose. 2, 3, 4, out through the mouth. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And just take one more breath and let it go. So that's a nice rhythm to do at night before bed. Of course, do it for 10 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. That just gives you an idea. I'm curious, like, did that just those few rounds feel supportive?
Yes, and I don't know if anyone else experiences, but
It's since I said it's like it's cold here, right? It's only like 20 some degrees. And so even the house is cold. But after doing that breath work, I could feel the circulation starting to flow and my hands and extremities started to warm up. So hopefully that helps with other people. And of course, we know circulation, like you were talking about with nitric oxide and oxygenation, is very key for healing. So I love that.
Mm, perfect. And another technique that you could also do at night before bed, it's very similar, but it's called straw breath. So just like the name, you're gonna breathe in and then pretend you're breathing out through a straw. So this time we're gonna make the exhalation as long as we possibly can. Okay, and so we'll just do like 3 rounds of this. Usually, even after the first one, people feel more relaxed, but we're gonna just take a gentle breath in through the nose and then breathe out like you're breathing out through a straw. So taking that breath in and out. In, out. In, out. And there you have it. Yeah.
thank you so much for walking us
Through that. Okay, so uh, okay, so Kate has a question. She asked a variety of people about this, and the right side of the body gets colder than the left side. Any thoughts?
That's a good question. I don't have an answer. My guess is it's a circulation thing, but I don't know exactly what.
Typically, the body does have different sides that have different like thermostats, if you will, that do shift and change. So that's not uncommon, Kate, but I do think that there is like a circulation. So Jen, are you able to share with us that meditation? That would be great.
Yeah, let me pull it up, and we'll do it together. So I invite all of you to like just get in a comfortable spot. Make sure you're in a comfortable chair or on a couch, and you can just begin to relax and close your eyes. I'm gonna start playing it. If you don't hear it, let me know, but we should be good to go. So let's see. Sitting up straight, or lying down on your back with your arms out by your side.